Hey friends, I'm so excited to talk to you guys about this video because I love this brand. This is Juliette has a this fragrance line is a fragrance line that I think came into my life surprisingly. So I smelled Pear Inc first. It was not a fragrance that I heard about all the time. Not like not a perfume or like vanilla vibes. It was different. It was a fragrance that I went and I kind of smelled at Sephora and I was like, okay, this fragrance smells good. I think I want. So I did a travel size and I went through that so quick that I had to buy the full bottle. And then I love those beach vibe type of vanillas, those fresh vanillas that feel like you're at the ocean and you feel the breeze, but then you get a vanilla scent and that coconut. Like that's what this one other one reminds me of. And then I'm not really into those dark fragrances as often. I don't go out. I mean, I do go out. I go out to dinner, and yes, I go invited to like certain parties and get togethers and maybe some conferences and stuff like that. But I'm usually like stick to certain fragrances. So to buy this fragrance was kind of out of my usual character. Although I do like fragrances that are strong. This one to me was a little bit like sexier. I don't know how to explain it. Now I do have some sample sizes that I'm trying out, and I did have not a perfume in a smaller bottle, but I got another sample for this one. And then I have Superdose, which I think I'm gonna get both. This one's stronger, so if I feel, a little bit more, energetic one day, then I'll wear this one. And if I just want to stay quiet, maybe even the gym, then I'll wear this one, whatever. And then I am going to be purchasing this in a full bottle. This gives me the most beautiful memory. It's not an old perfume that it's not a mature perfume that smells like what people would say old lady. No. It's like this beautiful, calming, loving, comforting smell. This is Eau de Dullness. I love this fragrance. This is I don't I'm not gonna say it's my top fragrance ever, but it is a fragrance that immediately brought a memory, and I will never forget this now. So a bottle for me will be coming soon. Okay, so again, this is my collection of Juliette has a. So one of my newest fragrances in this collection is Powder Love, and I'm going to talk about this one because of course it's pretty pink and it's like, oops. Oh, oops. You guys didn't see that. So it looks like this whole thing came off. So this fragrance smells like a marshmallow perfume to me. I did think it was going to be very similar to like Yum Bougie Marshmallow, and then they said it smelled a lot like Love Don't Be Shy. And it does a little bit, but to me this is more cotton candy sugary marshmallow. Like dried up, and actually not powdered sugar, but like sugar that was, I mean, yes, it's powdered sugar, but you know what I mean. You get the idea. And it is such a pretty, like, powdery fragrance. Yum Bougie Marshmallow and Love Don't Be Shy don't give me powder. This does give me powder. It's a powdery, sweet fragrance that is just, like, so addictive. So I love Powdered Love. So I am going to talk to you about these fragrances and just give you a couple of notes. And I'm going to talk to you about Ode to Dullness first. It's this one right here. So this fragrance has notes of cashmere wood, sandalwood, star anise, and tonka bean. So definitely a very comforting scent, and that's the vibe that it gives. The next fragrance I'm going to be talking about is Superdose. Superdose is one note. That is it. Cetilox. It's a skin scent. It gives a different smell. I think it's a skin scent that is different on every individual, every person. But I love it. If you like another 13 and you get that like ambroxan type smell that you love and it sticks to you, this kind of gives me that, but it's not another 13, but kind of similar to that. And then you get Not a Perfume, which is exactly what it means. I believe this one has 2 scents. So this is ambroxan and Cetilox. So this is like an amber, musky, woody, balsamic, warm, spicy fragrance that's close to the skin. There are people that cannot smell this fragrance, and I think that's why they made Superdose, because it's so similar. But to some people, they don't get a smell, and I think it's very beautiful. I've even heard like a sauna smell. I don't get that from this. So the next fragrance that I'm going to talk to you about is Powder Love. I kind of talked to you already about the notes, but this is like sweet, musky, powdery, white, floral, caramel, almond. So this has notes of cotton candy, marshmallow, orange blossom, candied almond, musk, and broxen and tonka bean. So all these fragrances do last. Especially, oh my gosh, they smell so good. So again, this is not like that strawberry marshmallow that's been out there. This is a powdery marshmallow that's sweet. Slightly strawberry, I guess, if you can find it, but maybe that's kind of like the orange blossom in there. I don't know. So after that, we're going to talk about vanilla vibes, which I love. This is like a coconut vanilla to me. It has vanilla, salty accords, powdery, sweet, amber marine, musky, woody, warm, and spicy. But the notes in this one are salt, absolute vanilla, orchid, musk, tonka bean, sandalwood, and benzoin. And I mentioned coconut several times because for some reason this gives me like the sunblock, but better. It smells so fresh, so clean. It's like like a very clean, fresh vanilla that has like near the ocean. A little salty. That's how I can explain this fragrance. It smells so good. And then the next one was Pear Inc. This smells so fresh. It smells so juicy. Oh my gosh. This has notes of pear, which I love pear, and broxen, musk, and umbrella. That is it. But this is like fresh. Like I would want to call it like a in the family of like bergamot. Like if there was bergamot, but it's the pear in this that stands out, and it's so fresh, so juicy, so good. Got a lot of compliments when I would wear this one and the travel size. So I'm telling you, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous smell if you like those type of notes. And then last but not least, you have this one, a deep dark secret. I mean, not really. There is much darker, but I always think about cherry like scents like that. All right, so this has sour cherry and pink pepper, jasmine, cashmere, and tonka bean. To me, cherry fragrances do really well like at night, like when you're out to dinner or you're gonna go to a party. For some reason, cherry smells do that to me. I love like sour cherries over like the darker cherries, but some of them smell a little bit like wine too much to me, but I still like it. It's still a note, and obviously I've made a purchase and I bought Juliette. I like it. I love it. And as I continue to wear these fragrances, because I have so many, I'm going to tell you that this is probably going to sneak up and I'm going to love, just because it does have that, like, I think it's a cashmere kind of in there that makes it very comforting and warm. But either way, this is my collection of Juliette Haza. I hope you loved this video, and if you did, please click follow and use that little bell, or if you're on TikTok, hit like, whatever it is. But this is my collection, and I hope that if I answered any questions you may have.